Hey.
Good morning, everybody.
There we go.
Good morning. Hello.
Why go away?
It's the solar flares. That's what's doing it.
Must be.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta go.
I'm going to turn my phone down. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to those of you who are celebrating today. Not everybody celebrates Mother's Day, but I have something to share with you a little bit later. We're so glad that Maria is with us this morning. We're going to do a couple fun things today. So we do have a few items for sale, not a whole bunch. We wanted to just have some fun with you guys. And if you're not aware, yesterday I turned 19. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. 9-1 upside down. Oh, no, it's 61. My mistake. That happens a lot. 19.
And you don't look a day over 30.
I know. And I feel like in my brain I'm 12 because I do really weird things sometimes. So it's been a very packed weekend. Plus, I have an interview on Tuesday for 2 different jobs. Thank you, Alice. So it's going to be a crazy couple days, and I don't know. It's just going to be a crazy couple days. Good morning, Danielle. Happy Mother's Day to you and to everybody out there. So we have some games we're going to play today. Good morning, Cheryl. We have some games. We have some show and tells to do with you. I have some trivia to do with you. We're going to try and do Pictionary and have you guys guess what I'm drawing, which ought to be very interesting. And then we have a couple things for sale. So we're looking forward to spending some time with you this morning. And I know, it's a busy day and you guys have things to do. So you can always come back and rewatch the reruns if you have to leave us this morning. So, yeah. So Maria, what's going on? Did you have any bad weather today or in the last couple of days? Because some people
I've had really good weather. As a matter of fact, yesterday it reached the 90s. I had to turn on my fans because it's not like AC weather yet. But I did turn on my fans this morning. The sun is out. It's 8:06 this morning. It's beautiful. Yeah, I haven't had. Last week was rain and crazy, but this week it's been good.
Well, I watch Ryan Hall. You all have you ever heard of him, Ryan Hall? Y'all, he's a weather meteorologist on YouTube, and I'm a freak about weather, and I watch him talk about the tornado outbreaks that have been happening in the Midwest and everything, and I can listen to him for hours about weather that doesn't even affect me. It's a crazy thing.
Yeah.
They had some really, really bad tornadoes. So hopefully anybody out there, you didn't have those and that you're all safe because they were crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he's a really interesting guy because his channel has become so, like it's the funniest thing, like we have a small channel here, right? So I think the most we've ever had in here was like 25, 26 people, maybe 28. When you look at his live feed, he has like 18,000.
Wow.
16,000 in his chat, so it's crazy to watch him and how much he's grown. But I love watching him, but I really was feeling for some of those people who was having some bad weather.
Yes.
Let's see, what else can we talk about?
Chrissy, can I say something before I forget? Today, everybody, today is my last sale with either with the ladies or sales on my channel. I'm taking next week off, and then I'll be back on the 20th with Caroline. If you guys remember, next weekend, the 18th and 19th is my Relay for Life. I never go both days. I'll just go on the 18th, which is the first day. And I'll be there from like 7 o'clock in the morning till, depending on the weather. If it becomes really, really hot, then I might come home in the afternoon. If not, I'll stay longer. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm feeling much better. I want to thank everybody that donated to the cause. and that I will have the results sometime, probably beginning of next month, once I gather all the information. But it's I can't wait. Can't wait.
Great. Look, I look forward to hearing about those results. That's kind of fun.
Mm.
Oh, well, okay. So let's see.
Should I jump into the logistics?
Yeah, I was going to say, you want to do logistics real quick so we can get started?
Okay, thank you guys all for coming for our early bird sale. My name is Caroline, aka Yunstargirl. I'm with Chrissy's Corners for Collectors and Maria, California Thrifter. We're dual streaming, so we are on Yunstargirl's channel and Chrissy Corners for Collectors channel. So I will try to do my best to bring up the comments on the chat. And I know sometimes if you don't see each other, it's because you're on one channel versus the other. So you might have to have both channels up if you can, if you have two devices. But happy Mother's Day to everyone, and thank you guys all for being here. All right, so here are some logistics to think about when you are with us on our live sales. Respect everyone in the chat. Everyone that is in blue in the chat has been moderated. So that means they filled out the jot form that is pinned to the top of the chat. Make sure you're in all messages and live chat so you don't miss it. If you're in top chat, when you type in the message, it'll be delayed when it shows up in the chat. We usually follow StreamYard to see which comment was first versus on YouTube. But I am watching two different screens, so keep that in mind. Items are sold as is, and if there's any caveats with the items, we'll let you know about that. Please ask questions, though, if you do have questions about that item. Like I said, jot form was pinned to the top. Jot form just asks for your simple information, your YouTube name, your name, where we should ship the item to, or if you want to gift the item to someone. And there's a comment area in there for you to fill out if you want to ask us to bring something to future sales, because we have a lot of sales coming up. If we have starting bids, we'll let you know. Starting bid increments usually are $2. So if we start at $10, it'll go 12, 14, 16, and so forth. Okay. You must be 18 years or older to purchase, but you are all more than welcome to watch us too. Shipping is done differently by each reseller. We all do open boxes if you guys are interested in open boxes. For my open box policy, I only try to do 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I ship out your items. If for some reason you do purchase something from me and it's under $5, let's say it's like $4 or $3, and you don't purchase from me for a while, I'm assuming that you don't want the item. Because after 2 weeks, I won't bill anyone if anything is under $5 because it's not cost efficient for shipping. Okay, so for example, if you buy something for $3 and you need to make that $5 difference, let me know, and maybe there's something we can work out to get you to that $5. But we'll talk more about that. Let's see. For open boxes, yes, I only do 2 weeks. So each person does it differently. Do you guys want to talk about your open box policy?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, are you talking to me, Caroline?
Yeah, sure. That's fine, Maria.
Okay. So with me, what I do a little bit different than Caroline. If you buy something for me and it's less than $5, I'll wait. And you know, like 2 weeks go by and you haven't ordered anything more, I will send you the invoice. Now, remember that we cannot give you a discount on shipping. But if it's something you really want, because I've had people buy something and, you know, with less than $5, but it was a gift for somebody else, that's your choice. But the only thing I ask is don't ghost me. For some reason, and I had somebody the other day order something and then she didn't realize that there was going to be that much money for shipping. And so she just canceled and she ended up donating the money to my cause instead of paying for the shipping. And that's okay, but please don't ghost us. Let us know. Keep an open, you know, communication with us, because I'm here to sell. We're here to sell items to make you happy, and you know, and yeah, I will keep an open box. If it's something small, I don't mind holding on to it. What I might start doing next month is invoicing the items and just adding to it. And as you, especially if I have the priority boxes, which is a flat rate, you all know that the shipping will not change, just the total on the purchase. And that's it.
Okay. What about you, Chrissy?
I do have some open boxes here that are here. I will keep an open box for you until I hear from you, unless it's gotten really out of hand and I know your shipping is going to be crazy. But just talk to me about it and we're good with that.
Okay.
So today, what we're going to do to celebrate, we're going to do two things. We're going to celebrate Mother's Day in a fun way, and we're going to celebrate my birthday because I just turned 61 yesterday. So I have, we're going to play some games today. We're going to sell a couple things too, but we're going to play some games with you guys. And then the person, so we're going to ask you to participate, put answers in the comments here, and then we're going to kind of keep track, and one or two of the highest people who answer correctly are going to get a special surprise from me. So we have a lot of things to go. Caroline, do you want to do your show and tell first?
Oh, sure. Too bad she's not here, though.
Oh, she's not here? Do you want to wait then?
No, that's okay. So,
Okay.
as you guys know, Debbie Duda sent me some lovely pictures of peonies, and I thought this was so sweet, and it reminded me of my mother, because my mother, she used to plant peonies just like this, and I want to regrow a peony plant too in my yard. So, but I'm pretty sure with time they bloom better. So I was asking Debbie about how to plant these and how to grow these, because I would love to grow these again, because we had, like, my mom had so many of these. They grew like all over the garage and everything, and they're just so lovely when they came out.
Now, I've never seen them double color like that one.
Me neither.
Really? I think because they're when they get older, because my mom had these, they were pink. Hers were pink and white just like that, and then over time they grew and they were different colors.
Wow,
so I think it's with age, because if you look in the bottom left corner, there's a hot pink one, like a fuchsia one too. So I think over time they, evolve with the bees pollinating and the ants, because these peonies, when you look at peonies carefully, there's usually little tiny ants that crawl all over it.
That's what Alice was just saying. She said, my parents grew them too. I remember lots of ants. I seem to remember ants too.
Yeah. Aren't they beautiful? I just love them. So
now, do they smell? Because I don't remember if they have a smell to them.
Oh yeah, they have a very nice floral fragrance. They're really, it's not too strong, but it's a strong scent. I thought it was always really pleasant too.
They're gorgeous.
Now the one thing is, I wonder if you can dry it.
I'm going through a lot of allergies, so if I sneeze, I apologize. I'm trying to not do that, but I'm going through allergy withdrawal right now. But those are gorgeous, and I like the peonies because even the bushes are like, it's so green and lush,
Yeah, because once the flowers die off, you're left over with the bush.
Yeah,
and stuff too.
And I think that as far as cut flowers go, they last a long time too. Like I think that they stay, for cut flowers. Because I'm planning on planting some cut flowers out here, but all right. Well, I have two show and tells. But thank you, Debbie Duda. Let me tell you, Debbie Duda has been a busy young lady. I have something to show you here in a second. But this is, I wanted to show this to you. We went to see my mother and father-in-law yesterday, and I think I told you that they collect the sun catchers, dream catchers. And so their whole garage is lined with them. But look how nicely he did that. I love the eyeball one in the middle. I love that.
Oh.
Those are all his dream catchers. And the other wall has more on them. But I don't know what I did with that picture. But this is his dream catchers. And the whole garage. And then by the washer and dryer, he has the smaller ones. So I wanted to show that to you because it really came out nice the way he hung them and did that. All right. Now, Debbie Duda, where is she in here? Not, we said no, right? Thank you. Did you just on Friday? You're one day away from me. Oh my God! I knew that's why I liked you. All right, Debbie Duda. I got a couple cards in the mail, which was fun. You know, like I don't expect anybody to celebrate my birthday that much because I mean, you know, I'm old. I'm past that. But I get this card from Kansas. Okay, Kansas, and I'm like, who do I know in Kansas? And then I looked up here at the corner, and I was like, okay, I know that name. So this is a birthday card from Debbie Duda. Now listen, you guys all make me very happy. I enjoy talking to you guys. You know, I can yak all day. But when you get it right and you get me a birthday card that really screams me, I have to give you kudos. So it says, a friendly birthday reminder from the land of Oz. And it says, when you start to see evil flying monkeys, you may have reached your partying limit. Have a good and safe one. Yeah. If you start seeing flying monkeys, yeah, you need to put the booze down. But let me tell you what was inside there. Christy, I saw this while I was out of town and couldn't help but get it for you. Cheryl, are you ready for this?
Oh my gosh. Is that a sticker?
It's a sticker. It's a Van Gogh in the background and Bigfoot in the front.
How funny.
OMG. This made my day. I was like, this means that she was walking through someplace and said, oh my God, there's a Bigfoot and a Van Gogh. That has to go to Chrissy. So I just think that's hysterical that you all know me for that. Because, you know, I think good morning, Apple, and good morning, Simone. I think on my epitaph, it should say she loved Van Gogh and Bigfoot. So thank you, Debbie, for that.
I think she sold that Van Gogh chair, right?
Yeah. I forget who bought it. I forget. But yeah, it does. It matches the chair. So I just thought that was hysterical. Okay, so let's get started with we're gonna have Maria go first to sell, but right before Maria, I'm gonna do one. Oh yes, Cheryl bought it. Yes,
Cheryl bought it. Yes. Yep.
Can you imagine that those two things together? Now I'm thinking I have to do another chair with a Bigfoot on it.
Maria, you were funny yesterday when you were selling your earrings on Aaron's show. You're like, you can make eyes that look like this. Woo woo woo. I was cracking up so hard yesterday.
All right, so we're gonna do a couple. We're gonna do a lot of things. We're gonna have Pictionary here, which ought to be very interesting. Billy got me an erase board, so it could be very funny or not. And hopefully you can spend the whole time with us. But if you can't, just come back and rewatch. So let's get started with one thing before we get started. So I have two truth or am I telling the truth or liar that we're going to start with. So for this first one, you're going to put in the comments, am I telling the truth or am I a liar? We're going to start with this. Ready? Maria is one of 12 children in her family. Am I telling the truth or am I a liar? Maria is one of 12 children in her family. So Gigi says true. Barb says true. Apple says liar. Apple, you look just like your mother. Alice says true. Cheryl says true. All right. And Alice says true. Maria, how many siblings do you have?
I have one. I have my brother Louis, which I'll get to see today.
Here you go. So
my mom has a total of 5 pregnancies, and back in the day, you know, like I almost didn't survive, but there's only two of us. That's it.
So that was a lie that I told. And Apple, you get 1 point. So we're going to keep track. I'm keeping track.
Good job, Apple.
Has 1 point. Apple knows. She knows, man. She knows. Okay. Second true or liar before Maria gets ready to sell. Good morning, Yippee. Okay, so this is true or am I telling a lie? Chrissy likes to write poetry. Chrissy likes to write poetry. So is that a true story or a lie? Gigi says that's true. Apple says true. Simone says true. Barb says
Oh,
true.
I can't keep up.
Let's see. True. Alice says lie. Yippee says lie. Oh, goodness. So who was the first one? Let me go back and see. So the first person who knew that I do like to write poetry was Gigi. So Gigi, 1 point to you, man. So before Maria goes, I do like to write poetry, and I don't do it a lot, but I do. So I have a little Mother's Day poem for you guys that I wrote. So if you will just indulge me for 5 minutes, and then Maria's going to sell. Are you guys ready for my poem? It's called, Did You Mother Today? On Mother's Day, we celebrate the one who gives us life. You may have sent a card or flowers, maybe some candy if they like. But on this day, I like to forget the noun and truly do prefer that mother can be used to celebrate an incredible action verb. The teacher who scooped up the child who fell upon his knee. They washed and bandaged and showed concern. That's mothering to me. When you stop to feed the feral cat that sits alone at night, well, mothering is what you did, and you surely did it right. The young brother whose heart is broken and sits alone with his tears, you put your arm around his back. That's mothering his fears. There's many other actions I could relay out there to you to prove that there's a mother in every one of you.
Good job.
I tried to do that without crying. So I hope you enjoyed that poem. And we're going to do some more games here in a minute. And Maria, it's up to you now. You're going.
Okay, let me, I forgot I had a little show and tell. And Caroline was mentioning, so I do my hats and I'm going to do some more. But this one's finished, except this is a crochet. I crochet and I loom. And I'll show you guys the other one. This one, and I leave this on here because it's missing. I'm going to put, because this is like a navy blue, I'm either going to put buttons or something to make it like Americana or patriotic. But this is done by me. And I do one of a kind. This is like a remnant of some yarn that I had. But this is something that I do. And this is crocheted. And then I decorate it with buttons and stuff. And then I'll have, when I have enough, I'll do, I'll be selling them on my channel.
That's a pretty color, that one. That's a really pretty color.
Yep.
I like that
color. This is crochet. Okay. And to sell, I'm going to do these. If I have somebody in here, these go for a lot of money. I just want to find good homes because I'm not a painter. And there's choice. They're both going to be $2 each. And they're these paint by number. When I got these, I didn't realize the paintbrushes is missing. The canvas are still in here. There's 3 canvases for the giraffe, 1 big and 2 small. And the paints are still in here. But this is going to be $2. I just love the graphics in the box. So this is going to be $2. And this one is number 5. $2 and it's number 5.
Giraffes. I love giraffes. You don't see a lot of stuff with giraffes.
And so you have 3 panels. You have one that's a 10 by 14 and 2 that are 7 by 10. And then you have 18 oil colors. That's all in there except for the brushes and anything else. Okay. And the second one, which is my favorite, my mom used to have one of these cats figurine. It's a Siamese cat.
Oh.
I love the colors of the box, and they're both boxes. Somebody started painting them, but they only did it halfway through. So this one here is also going to be $2 right now. It's number 6, and this is the Siamese cat. And again, this has 18 colors. It's supposed to have 2 brushes, but there's no brushes. And it's a 9x12 picture panel.
That's a pretty picture.
It is.
But you know what? The box is really gives me like the 70s groove too.
Exactly.
Like, the graphics on it looks like that. You could use that just for display.
Yes, yes. This is from 1971 Craftmaster. I think they're both from 1971. Yeah. The giraffes is 1972, and the Siamese cat is from 1971. But look at the other ones. Like some people, I'm sure they have some of these out there. I just have this one. But I'm not a painter. I don't paint. I mean, I paint, but I don't have the art, stuff like that. So I'll just do those 2 right now. Somebody is interested.
All right. Morning, Kraken. All right, you guys. Caroline, do you want to go?
No, you should go because you have more
Want
stuff.
me to go? Okay. All right. Let's see. So here's my ticker. You guys know if you've been here before. I have a ticker. I have really bad allergies today, so please forgive me if you see me rubbing my eyes. I have a ticker. These are a couple of things that I have for sale today. Probably not going to get to all of them, which is fine. But I'm going to start with this ring that I have. Now this ring is new, but it's a pretty big size. I think it's probably meant for a man, but it could be for anybody. It's a size 20. So I want to show it to you. It's a gold tone, and it's a skull and like a rose with, there's a skull. Hopefully, there's a skull, and it has like a pearl on the bottom, a little gold rose, and this black bead on it. And it does say size 20 on it. It's brand new with the tag. So, I don't know. That says size 20. Hold on a minute, because this is just crazy. No, it's a size 10. Why does it say size 20? I don't know. It's a size 10. It's not a 20. It's just about. Oh, goodness gracious. That's my son. So anyway, it's a size 10. It's not a size 20. But this is what it looks like. It's a skull. And this is going to be $10. So it's brand new.
The next one can you show the loofah next?
The loofah next, yes. So this is that. And that is the ring. I'm going to put it somewhere that I don't lose it. Okay, so
Yippee would like the ring, please.
Who does? Yippee?
Yippee.
All right, Yippee. I still have your box going, Yippee, so thank you so much.
Ring. Okay, so that one was called Ring?
Yes, that was the ring.
Okay. Thank you, Yippee.
Thank you so much. Okay, so the loofah. I have 2 bags of these, and each bag is going to be $15. They're brand new. I have a lot of newer stuff today, just so you guys know. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So there's 20 in a bag. So if you buy one bag, it's going to be $15. If you want both bags, it's $12 a bag. So there's 20 of these in there. So what I was thinking of, if you have somebody who's doing like a fundraiser, and or you're looking for like a gift to give somebody, there are these little loofah pocket pads. So you put soap inside of it. They're brand new. They've got a little wood bead, and it's a little, you close it like this. And you could buy somebody a really good bar of soap from somebody who hand makes that. And then you could put that in there, or actually just put the soap on the top and tie it around. And then you could give that out at Christmas time, or you could do a fundraiser with these. So you would end up with, if you bought both, you'd have 40 bags. Now this bag has white wood beads, and this bag has the brown wood beads. So there's 20, I counted 20 in each one. So that's 40 of them. And I think it comes to like, I don't know, 75 cents for one. So you could really do a good fundraiser if your church is having something come up for Christmas, and you want it, or stocking stuffers for people at work. So that's the loofah one that I have for sale. All right, so that's 2. Did anybody else have anything else they want to see? Let me go back.
No, I don't think anyone put anything in the chat.
Yeah, my husband uses that. So he bought them at an auction, and I don't think he realized how many was in a package. But so we kept some. These have to go because we don't need that many of them. All right, I'm going to show, the last thing I'm going to show is the scarf. And I really wanted to iron this, but I didn't get to do it because I ran out of time. So this scarf is $5. It's just like a rayon material. It's one of those scarves that, I don't know what you call it. Maybe you know, Caroline. It's like a circle scarf.
Infinity.
Infinity. Okay. And this has bees on it. And I saw it. The colors, I love the colors. It's like a blue-gray, and then these bright yellow bees and flowers. So I don't know how you do it. I guess you just like, I don't know what you do.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Perfect. Put it over your head. Yep. Got it.
Those are good if you ride on a motorcycle, or if you want your hair not to go around. I like to wear those when I travel.
It's really very lightweight, but I love the colors of it. I think it was the colors that attracted me to it. But it's pretty long, like, and it has a tag on it that tells you how to care for it. But I like the bees on it and the blue. So this is just $5 if you're interested. There's no rips or tears. But I don't even know how I fold it. Oh, there we go. Okay. But that's a scarf for $5 if anybody's interested in that really pretty scarf. All right, those are my 3 items, Caroline.
Okay, and don't forget, if you see anything in Chrissy's ticker and you're interested, let us know, and we'll let you know. So for my items, I usually like to use letters to claim the items. So if you guys are interested, just put the letter down and which one you would like. So I've been making a lot of keychains. I have a couple left. So if you guys are interested, this one is a little deer. I know it's a little early, but this one's a little deer with a little rubber handle. And then this one is from the movie Luca. Now, you guys know I have a couple of these little acrylic charms from different movies and puzzles. So if you want these turned into a keychain, let me know, because that's how it would look. I have like stained glass one of Little Mermaid, Raya. I think I have one of Aladdin. So there's a couple other characters, Mulan. So if you guys are interested in those, they're only $4 each. Letter A. All right. And then I have this necklace that is orange. I don't know the brand. It's a starting bid of $6. It's about 32 inches long. I know it's a little too early for Halloween or fall, but I thought it was kind of fun. And happy halfway to Summerween, Kraken. There's so many halfway to Halloween things coming out. Oh my gosh.
It's so funny. It's that holiday has just like really taken off.
Yeah, they have there's out in LA there is a it's kind of like a museum tour, but like with vintage houses you can go visit. And each house, Victorian house, they decorate to look like Halloween. And it's a private tour that they do, and it's so cool because afterwards a lot of people have a lot of booths and they show different Halloween things. And it's like typical things you would use for every day, like cups, t-shirts, mugs, dinnerware, decorations. It's so cool. I have to send it to you, Kraken, so you can check it out. I'm sure you've heard of it. But yeah, it's a really pretty sparkly gold and orange. And if anyone's interested, let me know. All right, that is my
I
two.
like the orange color. It's different, you know. So Maria, before you get started, I have 2 trivia questions for you folks. So we're doing a couple games this morning, and so Maria's going to get ready for her next round. For right now, I'm going to do 2 Mother's Day trivia questions, and the person who guesses right at the end, I will tally up, and we'll get who has the most right answers will get a special gift from me. So here is the trivia question, and no cheating. So if you have Alexa at your house, turn her off. Okay, trivia. In the Winnie the Pooh stories, what is the name of the mother of the baby kangaroo Roo? So, in the Winnie the Pooh stories, what is the name of the mother of the baby kangaroo Roo? It's hard to say that.
Oh my god, I should know this. I love Winnie the Pooh.
Gigi says Mimi, Mama Roo, guessing silly. I didn't know this, and I love Winnie the Pooh. I never paid attention to this. I never knew it.
Well, the mom never really came around much, though, in that movie.
Yeah, she wasn't that big of a thing, but I somehow they must have said her name at some point. Kraken says, I don't know. Roy says, hello, happy Sunday and Mother's Day. Morning, Roy. Mrs. Roo. That's funny. But I'll tell you what. Think about it, Alice, because you're not far off. That's all. That's the only hint I'm going to give. Beatrice. That's a good name. So I'll give it a couple more seconds.
Oh, I like that name, Beatrice.
I know. Stephanie. Roo is the baby. Apple, got it. Apple, you got it. That's number 2 for you, Apple. You're on a roll. The baby's mom, Roo's mom's name was Kanga. I never knew that. So Apple has 2 points. Excellent. You guessed that? Okay. That's because I gave you the hint, though. You know. All right. Here is a true or lie question. Am I telling the truth or am I lying? Caroline has actually confessed that she has 11 toes. Am I telling the truth or am I lying? Caroline has 11 toes. Gigi says true. Apple says lie. Barb says no, she does not have 11 toes. Let's see. Simone says nope, that's a false. That is a lie. Alice says lie. Yunstargirl is like, what? Lie? Why did you tell my secret? Lie? She is 12. Apple says she is 12. Caroline, do you have 12 toes?
Do I?
Do you?
No, but does my toenail did split in half, so does that count?
Do you have 11 toes?
No.
No. So guess what, Apple? You got another point. You're on a roll.
Oh, goodness.
That's 3 for Apple. Caroline does not have 11 toes, and even if she did, do you think she would tell me that? No.
Oh, goodness.
All right, Maria, go ahead and sell something.
Okay, guys, this is something that I've had for a long time. I'm letting it go. I love it. It's a mushroom. It's seen better days. See, actually, I got this in one of my planters, but the planter outgrew and I had to change pots. And so this is a natural crack that was on there, and then it says live. Okay, it's just going to be $2, and it's a mushroom. It looks like a sunflower, and that's just $2 mushroom. I didn't even put a number on it or anything. Let me see. This is about almost 6 inches tall, and the biggest, which is the mushroom, is about 4 inches in diameter. So just $2. Somebody buys this, it's a little bit on the heavy side. It's made out of like cement or whatever. And when I got it, it was already like this.
That'd be cute in the garden.
Yep. That's where I had it. I had it in the garden. Okay.
Roy.
Mushrooms. Too funny.
I know, that is really pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. And then the other item, I'm just doing 2 items right now because I don't have a lot today. And then this one, it's a jar. I think it's supposed to be like a bumblebee thing. I also have had it for a while. I got another one, but it broke. And then the other one, I had it outside with fairy lights in it. But this one, it's just like a golden color. Reminds me of like a honey jar. And this is $3, number 10.
Okay.
That's kind of neat. I like that.
Yeah.
You could put you could like decorate the lid and put candies in it and give it to somebody at Halloween. It almost looks like a pumpkin.
Yeah, and this is 5.5 inches tall. The opening on top is 3 inches. I was thinking, but I haven't found one. You know those lights, sun. What do you call it? Get charged by the sun.
Oh, the solar light.
The solar light, yeah.
Maria, Yippee was like number 10.
Okay.
Wait.
Caroline, I think Gigi was first. Do you
I think Gigi was first.
For number 10?
Yeah, Gigi was
first. It does
first.
look like a pumpkin jar.
Do you have another one, Maria? Or is that the only one?
That's the only one I have.
Okay.
But I know where I got them from. I can go check on Tuesday. I can go check.
Yippee, if Maria has a second one, do you want that one? Okay, just let us know, Yippee. Oh, okay, Roy, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Maria, if you find a second one, can you get one to a Yippee?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And that was my 2.
You can show more. I know you and Chrissy have more.
Okay, this is something I've showed it before, and somebody was saying that they're from Italy, and then somebody said it was from another country. It just says El Mason, and it's like I was using it to water my plants. It's really cute. I think this is a hobbyist piece, maybe not. It's been loved. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on the bottom. No chips or anything. And this is going to be $4, number 8. I love the little, see the little opening, the spout. It's really cute.
Oh, can I see the design again? Oh, yeah, that looks like almost Portugal. Where
yeah, but it's not. I thought so too.
Wow.
I think this is from Italy, or
yeah, it matches that platter I was selling.
yeah.
Cool.
So this was $4, and it's number 8. And that was
Maria.
my dream. Yes.
Okay, so Gigi wants Yippee to have that orange jar.
Okay.
So give that one to Yippee.
Okay. But then does Gigi, if I find another one that she wanted?
Gigi will let us know in the chat.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, just let us know in the chat if you're interested, Gigi.
Okay. And Gigi is just in Arizona, right? So.
Yeah. Okay. But it's me. I didn't see it. All right. I'm going to do another trivia question, and then I'm going to show you some things. So this next trivia question, again, I learned a lot doing some research on this stuff. Okay, get ready. What is the biblical figure? What biblical figure is often cited as the mother of all living? So a biblical figure is often cited as the mother of all living. I am showing cookies first. I am. That's funny that you said that. So I didn't know that this, I never heard this. I mean, my mother was a Bible school teacher. I never heard this. Tree of Life is Simone. I did not know she was called this. So, what biblical figure is often cited as the mother of all living? Francis. I see Mary. I said Mary first mom is tricky. I'm telling you. I did not know this. This site had like 50 trivia questions to it, and I was like, well, I never heard of back. Didn't realize you guys multi-streaming. Hello to both. Hi, Roy. I have something coming up, Roy, that you might like to see. Yippee. Yippee got it. It's Eve. I did not know that. Eve. Yippee, 1 point to you. So, yeah, Eve is the biblical figure often cited as the mother of all living. I had never heard that before. So that was news to me. All right. So I'm going to show you cookies. I have 2 of these. And so you can get choice. They're going to be $8 each. I saw these and I was like, these are really neat. So they come in this little like Chinese food container, and they're material fortune cookies. So somebody made these, handmade in Anacortes, Washington. So this is what they look like. They're little fortune cookies made out of material. They're so cute. And then they snap together so you can reuse them. So this would be fun at Christmas time. So you can open them up, you snap them open, and then you open them up, okay? And then there's a fortune in there. Now they did send blank pieces of paper, but you could just cut your own paper if you wanted to reuse these. And then you read your fortune, which says if pregnancy was a book, they would cut the last 2 chapters. I don't know what that means. I don't know. But then you can put your own fortunes in there. So like at Christmas time, if you have like a lot of kids in your family and you don't really want to do presents anymore, you could put like a number in here, and they open it up, and then that number would be like an envelope that has a gift card in it and a different amount and stuff like that. So I've got 2 of these for sale. So this first one I'm going to say is the geometric design. They're just so darn stinking cute. And then they close with a snap like this, like that. And then you just put your fortune cookie in. So this first box that I opened is the geometric design. And then I have another one that is like florals. And it says fortune cookies, fabric fortune cookies. You can insert a fortune, cash, lotto tickets, etc., fold, and resnap. They can be used over and over for these fabulous purposes. So, yeah, they're really cute. I don't know how many is in here. 1, 2, 3. Looks like maybe 6 is in here. I think 6 is in there. So I've got 2 of these for sale. I've got the geometric shape color, and then I've got the floral one, which I just think is cute. Even if you wanted to,
Marcy, like which style would you like? Marcy would like the floral one.
The floral one. Floral for Marcy. Thank you, Marcy, so much. I hope you enjoy them, and you can put your own little fortunes in there. So I hope you enjoy those. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna do the Walking Dead one for.
Yippee, would you like the rainbow one?
Who does what?
I think Yippee wants the other one. Yippee, would you like the rainbow one? Let us know.
Okay, so this one is for Roy because he's here, and he would appreciate this. We know because he deals with this. This is a Walking Dead wind-up toy.
Yeah, Yippee wants the other one.
Okay, Yippee, I'm putting it in your box. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So this is I don't know anything about the Walking Dead. Not a clue. Okay, so, but I have a whole bunch of these, and they are on sale on my eBay store. But this guy's name, I forget his name. I don't know what his name is. Maybe you guys know what his name is. But it's a little wind-up walking doll, and it's the Walking Dead, and they're wind up. Aw, well, you're up early too. So this is does anybody know his name? I don't know his name, but he is just $5, and you wind him up on the side here, and then he walks. That's what he does. He walks. If you wind me up, I walk too. Not in a straight line, but you know. So that is the Walking Dead. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to show is the doilies. Okay, so I got a couple handmade doilies. They're going to be $6 each group or individual, depending on the size of it. So I'll show you what I have. So the first one is a big one. So this is $6. It's sunflowers or maybe daisies. What do they call those? Black-eyed Susans? I think they're called black-eyed Susans. But it's really pretty. There's no issues with it. There's no stains on it. And it's pretty big. I'm going to say it's 12, it's probably like 18 inches across. So it's a pretty big one. So this is the first one. It's $6 if you're interested in that one. That'd be fun for summertime. Then this is $6, and this one has 4 in it. So you've got this little white one. You've got this one, which has really gorgeous colors to it, the square. And then these two little, like, I guess for drinks. You've got this, like, rainbow one, and this one is, like, gray and black and beige. So that little grouping is $6 if you're interested in that one. And look at the detail on the ends of that. Isn't that neat? I love those colors, too. I don't know. Those colors are speaking to me. And then I've got this one, which is another big one. This is $6. This is just a beige color. And it's got like a scalloped edge to it, which I think is very pretty. You got that one. And then the last group is you're getting 3 of these. No, there's another group. 3 of these like rainbow color ones. They're all the same. So you could use this as like on your table. You can put like candlesticks on it or something like that. So that's $6. And then the last one is what I'm going to call the Christmas one. So this is like Christmassy colors, and you get 3 of those. And these are really soft. Whatever material they use, these are really soft. So you're getting 3 of those for $6. You're getting 3 of these for $6. You're getting this one big beige one, this one big black-eyed Susan one, and then this grouping of like mismatched ones. Those are $6 if you're interested in those. All right. How many was that I showed? That was 3, right?
Good morning, Kathy.
Is there anybody in the chat who has somebody who goes to Georgia Tech? That's an oddball question. So anybody who has somebody who goes to Georgia Tech, I won't tell you why, but I just have to know if anybody does. Okay. Do you want to show? I'll show one more.
Sure.
And then we'll do another round of questions here. I'm going to do the Hopi.
Ladies, I'm muted because I have my coffee on my machine and it's being loud.
Okay, so this is a print, but it's a print of a famous photograph by Edward S. Curtis, who was a photographer from 1868 to 1952. So this is from 1905. But again, this is a print of an original photograph. Okay, so it says soft, regular features are characteristic of Hopi young women, and no small part of a mother's time used to be devoted to dressing the hair of her unmarried daughters. The Aboriginal style is rapidly being abandoned, and the native one-piece dress illustrated here is seldom seen, even at the last advance of the Hopi Pueblos. So this one is numbered 4 of 12, and this is the picture. So this is a Hopi young lady with her her hair fashioned the way that the Hopi do, and then in this little spot right here is a little feather. So what they would do is, once to get their young unmarried children off to be married, they would fix their hair up and they would adorn their hair with little things like these feathers and that. So this is a print of an original photograph by Edward C. Curtis, and this is called A Hopi Girl, 1905. So the original photograph is from 1905. And this is $10, and it's matted really beautifully. It's matted very beautifully, I think, anyway. So all it needs is a frame. But I think it's kind of interesting the way that they did the hair, and that this is her natural, what do you call it, like her dress that she would wear. It'd be like a one-piece dress. But I really love how they did their hair. I think that they probably stole Princess Leia's hair from that. So anyway, that's the print. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Roy. Princess Leia. Maybe that's where they got it from, you know. But it's just a really nice little picture, and it's kind of interesting to me. I like that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're going to go to Caroline next. But before we do that, we're going to do one more round of Liar, and then we're going to do some Pictionary, which could be kind of weird. Okay. Okay. True. Am I telling the truth, or is this a lie? Mother's Day is the busiest day of the year for restaurants in the United States. Am I telling the truth or am I lying?
Can you repeat it? There's a little delay.
Yeah. Mother's Day is the busiest day of the year for restaurants in the United States. So I see Apple says true, Gigi says no, Alice says true, Barb says that's a lie, and let's see. They shouldn't be cooking. You're right. They shouldn't be cooking. Yippee says that's a lie. So I'll read it one more time. Mother's Day is the busiest day of the year for restaurants in the United States. Marcy says true. Now I was surprised by this. I will say that. So the answer, guess who got the answer right? Guess who's excelling again? Happy Mother's Day, make me something. That's right. You know what? That's probably what my kid was calling for. Probably saying, Ma, what are you making for dinner? Apple, you are right again. It is true. Now, I would have thought that New Year's Eve was busier. I don't know why, but I thought maybe New Year's Eve was busier. But you're right. Mother's Day is the busiest day of the year in the restaurant business in the United States. So, yeah. Apple, you're 4. You're 4. You got 4. You're keeping tally. All right, Carolyn.
There's usually a lot of brunches on Mother's Day.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but we go out for New Year's Eve. We go out early and then we come home. And then
yeah, but I think Mother's Day, there's usually a lot more brunches and stuff like that because, you know, you get together with family.
Yeah.
Yep.
For Father's Day, they usually like to go somewhere else, I think.
Okay, Kraken, you got it.
All right. The next item I have, this one is a different one. It is a very Y2K ring that I've had for a long time. It says it's a size 6. There's the ring. It's gold tone. And it's a fake gemstone, of course. But you know what? The weird thing is the gold never ever wore off. So it's in really good condition. It's only starting bid $4. It's a size 6. I had it for a long time. I just want to get rid of it. But it's Y2K because that's when I got it. It's a really old ring. So if anyone's interested in this ring, starting bid $4. Yeah, it looks kind of like Avon. And if you guys see something else in the background, let me know. And I'll show that. All right. And if no one's interested in that, we'll move on. Let's see. The other thing I had was I had some these are glass pebble stones. They're in all different colors. They're in like lavender color. So some are clear, some are solid. And they're all purple. They're glass pebble purple. And there's about 16 ounces. So think about like a can of soda. That's how many there are. And they're really pretty. I just never used it. I forgot what project I was trying to get it for. But if you're interested, starting bid is $7.
That's great for crafting with. That would be really pretty to put like around a small mirror, like a mosaic kind of thing. I think that would be pretty.
All right.
They look like jelly beans.
Yeah, they're almost like that. Back to Maria.
Yay. Okay. I want to wish everybody in the panel and out there, again, a happy Mother's Day. And I want to share, this is some roses when my mom, this was their home, and she had a bunch of roses in the rose garden. We're down to one, but I cherish it. It smells. I wish you guys were here. I wish we got smell-o-vision. But this was my mom's from her garden, which I cherish. And next up, I have, this is something, I have one of these for the, what do you call it? Oh my God, my mind went blank. For the orange, for the Tang.
Oh, Tang, that's it.
Yeah, but this one, somebody told me yesterday, this is actually for the countryside lemonade. It is really cute. And I think it's just like with the Tang. You fill it up here with water, and then you put the powder in there and you shake it. It's in excellent condition. The lid is intact. Okay. And this is going to be $6. And it's number 1. And
Tang, the choice of astronauts.
yes, and it's 8 inches tall, and then the diameter is about 3 1/4. Very lovely.
That's a nice size for like a smallest thing of juice too. I mean, like,
Yeah.
that's good fit in
Heck
your
yeah.
refrigerator. Really good.
Yep.
We never had a lot of Tang when I was little. I don't know why.
Oh
See,
yeah.
That design though is nice because it's easier to pour, whereas bottles usually don't have that curve.
Yeah.
Yep.
I really like the shape of that, and I like that it's not huge. You know. Like
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's you can fill it up to 24 ounces, which is up to here, and then you just fill with the powder. I've never had one of these. I had the ones with the Tang, and that was my aunt got us hooked on that. We came here, and back then for $20, her and my uncle would go get us groceries for the whole month, and a lot of Tang, lots of Tang.
You're not getting that nowadays, that's for sure.
Yep.
Does
Okay.
Tang only come in one flavor?
Yeah, I think so. It was just one flavor, it was the orange,
Oh,
and it was so yummy. So on my next item is actually 3. I showed this yesterday, but I only showed 2 because one of them is more girly, and I didn't want to offend anybody on the panel yesterday because there was a gentleman on there. But these are going to be $2 choice. And the first one is Katharine Hepburn.
God, she's beautiful.
I know. I love her. And they're $2 choice. So you have Katharine Hepburn. Then you have this one. She's vintage, but in the back it has it says feeding the calf, and it talks about, I guess this is from a newspaper cutting where somebody had a calf and it was stillborn, but then he got it to feed, and he called her Old Betsy. So there's a story back there. And then this, and she's enclosed into a plastic. And then the third one, she's from 1943 and 1985, the Hearst Corporation made in USA. And it's a classic San Francisco. And this came in a lot. So it's a lady in lingerie. And this came, I got these, but actually got 2 of the same. I'm doing my bathroom with vintage lingerie stuff on one wall, because being the bathroom and stuff like that. But I just thought it was really pretty. It's an extra one that I have. And you can tell I paid $2 for it. It's right there. Okay. I just somehow got 2 of the same in the lot. So, and I got a lot because the lady said I can lot them together. And
that's kind of neat for a bathroom. I like it.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing, my granddaughter loved it. It's just like vintage lingerie and stuff like that. And they're gonna go into little picture frames. And I'm gonna do, and I'll show you guys once I'm done.
Don't they?
But I have a little touch of pink.
Don't they call those pinup girls?
Yes.
I know a lady that did those as her headboard. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. So those are choice, $2 each. And that was number 12. If somebody is interested.
I don't know that I would want it on my headboard because it'd be a little bit too much competition.
Well, my bathroom is, because this is a 1940s home. So my bathroom, when we had a tub, the surround was all pink ceramic. But my bathroom now, it's going to be pink, black, little touches. It depends which wall. Little touches of red. But on this one particular wall, I have a thing that says, let's get naked. Because, you know, before you jump, because I have a shower now. And it's just going to be neat. It just takes time because I've been sick.
Was that Maria?
And I have,
okay.
and then I have one more.
Okay.
I have a book. This is going to be $5.
Okay.
And this is called Times of Trial. And this is a 1958 book. Okay. And this is going to be $5, number 28. It gives me like patriotic vibes. It's in excellent condition. And it has like all the like patriotic stuff. And this came from Napa, California. It has a lot of black and white photos. It's in excellent condition. It says American, somebody wrote with a handwriting, American Heritage.
Maria, Roy had a question. Those cards, how many did you have of the lady ones you showed?
The one with the lady, I just have the one because the other ones I'm keeping it for something, for a project.
Which one were you selling then?
I'm selling all these three. All three are going. They're $2 each.
Right, because Roy is interested in them. So can you show the three again?
Sure.
Roy, she just has 3 of them. So if you're interested in all 3, let us know.
So you have Katharine Hepburn. Then you have this one, which is like a lady with a really pretty hairdo. But then in the back, it's got like a story, like a newspaper cutting from it's called Feeding the Calf. And it's about a calf that I guess was stillborn. And then I have this pinup lady. And this is from 1943 and then 1985, the Hearst collection.
Yeah, Roy, just let us know if you like all 3 or if there's a particular one you wanted. Okay, Maria, you can go back to the book now.
Okay, they're $2 each. And by the way, before I forget, this is an early Mother's Day present. I got my nails done.
That's pretty color.
Thank you. So this was $5, number 24. If somebody is interested.
Roy will take all 3 of the cards, please, Maria.
Okay. Thank you, Roy.
And I'll send her, Roy, I'll send your information to Maria.
If nobody wants the book, or is it, I'd like to have the book if nobody else is interested in the book.
Okay, Chrissy.
I guess I should write it. What number is that? Number 28.
The book was number 28.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else, Maria?
That's it for right now. Thank you.
Back to Chrissy.
All right, kids, we're going to do another quick game here. This one is going to be Pictionary. So I have an idea in my head, of something that has to do with Mother's Day. And my husband put this together for me and bought this for me. It is a dry erase easel. So let me see if can you guys see that pretty good right there?
Yeah.
If I draw
You have to put it on the other side. Can you go on the other side of the board?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Is it dark enough that you can see that? Or is my ring light, should I turn the ring light off?
Maybe turn it off.
Can you see that pretty good?
Yeah. I think
We can
so.
see it, but it has the glare from the window.
How's that?
It should be okay. You just use a darker marker.
All right, I've got a black one, so. All right, I'll try to make it wider. All right, so Caroline, I'm gonna.
Oh, Chrissy, Maria, Alice would like number 1, the lemon container.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Number 1 was that. That was number 1, Alice. So that one goes to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. I kicked myself out. So this is what I'm doing, Caroline, in the private.
Okay.
So let me go back. Okay, you guys, this is a way to catch up to Apple. Okay.
Okay, so Chrissy is going to play Pictionary, so all you guys have to do is guess. She
Guess
told
what I'm
me.
drawing.
Yeah, you guys have to guess what she's drawing, and then she just gave me the answer. So.
Okay.
I don't know how you guys are going to get this.
I don't know how you're going to get it either, but this is something that you might do for your mother for Mother's Day. Okay? Ready? Whoa, don't knock it over. Okay, hold on. I am not a drawer.
Okay, Gigi says clean.
Breakfast in bed?
Breakfast in bed. Good for you.
Hey, Maria, you didn't even give the audience a chance.
Whoa. How did you get that? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, you guys are fast. How did you guys
Maria
that
gets the point. Hold on, let me make it here. Oh, my gosh. I got to make them harder.
Right?
All right.
I didn't think anyone would guess that.
Gosh. I didn't think I could draw that well.
You guess because when you're a mom, you teach your kids to bring you breakfast in bed. That's a very special. When my girls were young, that's what they did every year. And now my grandkids carry that tradition. As a matter of fact, as we speak right now, my boys are with my daughter taking them breakfast in bed. Yep.
I know, she was smiling. She was happy. Yeah, she didn't have to get up and make breakfast. Okay, next
That's
one.
right.
Ready? I'm not going to tell anybody what it is. I'm just going to do this one, right? Another something to do with Mother's Day. Okay. Let me think here a second. Okay. No, I don't like that. No, that doesn't.
What the heck is that, a recliner?
I don't know what that was. Okay, so.
Gigi says flowers.
Not flowers.
Oh, Danielle, really? Oh. If you guys are all here together, I would make you guys brunch. What? What? Pedicure? Right? What?
Presents. I can only flowers. Let's see. Pedicure. Playing checkers. There's a heart in here. Candy. Simone. You got it, Simone. Candy.
Simone.
It's a box of chocolates.
Oh, how sweet.
I don't know how you got that, Simone, but you got it.
That's a good
all right.
one.
So far, we're ousting Apple, which is the point of the whole game.
They're coming after
right,
you.
I'll do one more, okay? Let me try to make it as hard as I can. Let me think. Something to do with Mother's Day.
Something to do with Billy.
something to do with Billy and Mother's Day? Let me think. Okay, let me think. Something to do with Billy. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something to do with Billy. Okay.
What do you guys think of when you think of Billy?
Run force. Okay, something to do with Billy. Ready?
Roy said goat. Hi, Ronnie. Good morning.
Knee surgery.
Yes, Maria, you got it.
Oh my gosh.
Maria's up too. Maria's up too.
Really, Roy?
All right. Okay, one more. I'm going to do one more about me. Let me think. If I told this story, I think I told the story. I'm not sure. Okay, this is something I did when I was in high school. Okay, something I did when I was in high school. I think I told this story, but maybe I didn't. But we'll see. I hear crickets, man.
They said drinking, drink beer.
No. Okay, so here's me.
What? You guys are what? Whack-a-mole?
What is it? Whack-a-mole?
So what's a whack-a-mole?
Something I used to sell when I was in high school. Maybe that'll help.
Cheerleader?
No, cheerleader. Do I look like a cheerleader?
She used to be a drum salesman? What?
Oops, it's blowing up my phone. Okay. Did anybody get it? Cook kegs. Okay, Danielle, you're on a thing right there. Kegs of what? It was in a flea market.
Pickles?
And yes. Garlic, half sour, and regular still.
You used to make barrels of pickles?
I used to sell them. I didn't make them.
Oh, I do remember in middle school that was the biggest thing.
Yeah, I used to smell like garlic when I would go back to school on Monday morning. I reeked of garlic.
Roy, what is she gonna do with leeches?
Leeches? Okay, that was kind of hard. All right.
Oh, gosh.
All right, let me move this out of the way here. Oh, geez. Thank you, Billy, for the big board.
Oh, gosh, that's hilarious.
Okay. All right.
You guys cracked me up.
Now I'm hot. Okay. And now I got to put my ring light on. Hold on. All right. I have the last two things here, and then I think, I don't know, how many more do you guys have?
I have a couple.
Okay.
I only have two more, but you guys.
I have two, and then I'm going to show my my thing that I'm making.
All right.
My loom.
Chrissy, explain the ticker again because a lot of new people joined in.
The what game?
Explain your ticker.
Oh, my ticker. So the ticker on the bottom running across there is I use words to claim for my items. So these are the words that I have for items that are for sale. So for instance, this one is called the cluster, and the one I'm going to show for right now. So if it's something that you see in the ticker that I haven't showed already and you would like to see it, then I'll pull it up for anybody who wants to see it. So this one's called the cluster. It's going to be $15. Pardon me. Okay, so it's a grouping of like rose color necklaces. So I'm going to take them all off and show you them individually. You can wear them individually or you can wear them clustered together. That's why I use the word cluster. So the first one is this. This is a pretty long strand, and the beads are rose-colored gold, and they're just like a geometric design there. So it has a lobster clasp, and it says on here, Charter Club. Okay, so it has a little tag that says Charter Club, and it's pretty long, you can see. So you can, I'm going to double drape it on my mannequin here so you can see. But it's just that geometric design. So that's the first one that comes with this group. The next one that comes with this group is, I'm trying not to tangle these up, but I have a funny feeling I'm going to. Okay, so the next one is a very plain little feathers. And then they kind of like have like a little knot kind of there. And then this one does not have a tag on it. So it does have an extension on it. And so this one's not real long. So I'll show you what those two look like together. That's what we got so far, those two. And then I've got this one. This one is, this one does not have a tag either. So it's kind of got that rose-colored gold and these little tassels and then these little beads. I don't know, it looks very military to me, but you got that one. Those are 3 so far. Okay. And you're getting 5 of them. This next one is a leaf, has no tag on it. It's a lobster claw with an extension, very plain, just a little leaf. So it's 5 of them for 15. And then this one has a, I don't know about this. I don't know what this is called. If Kraken's still in here, maybe she knows. But this one is like a design, and it has a little tassel on it too. And again, it's that rose color. And so that's the 5 that you're getting together. So you can wear them all together, or you can wear them separate. What is Hawaii? I can do Hawaii next. So that's $15 for that cluster.
That's a really good price. The last one she was showing, that looks awesome with the turtleneck sweater. And I paid $15 for just one of those.
Yeah.
So you guys, that's a really good deal.
I don't think they've ever been used. They don't look like they've been used. Oh, that's not the right one. So this Hawaii is a book. I think it's Hawaii. I had actually wanted to open it up and read it, but I didn't get a chance to. Reflections of Kauai. Has anybody been to Hawaii? Do they know how to say this? Kauai? Kauai? The Garden Island. The pictures. Okay, this is where I want to be. Right there.
Me too. Can I come?
I've never been to Hawaii. Oh my gosh, the pictures are gorgeous. They're like, it's a TV book, a coffee table book. So
oh wow.
Kauai, the Garden Island, both the beauty of today's Kauai and the spirit of its past. So if you've ever been to Hawaii and you've been to Kauai and you want something to remember that by, look at this beach.
Wow.
Look at the water. I want to go there. Very, very pretty. Surfing the coast. So this is just a really nice book. I don't know. It's in great shape. It's in really good shape. The dust cover is in really good shape. And I mean, again, I don't think anybody ever used it. It is Hawaii.
It's a good coffee table book.
That's it, coffee table book. And oh God, I love the beach. I miss the beach. So that's the Hawaii one that I have for sale. And while I got this other one here, I might as well do it. This I think I told you my neighbor gave me a whole bunch of books to sell. And these, okay, I'm pretty sure, and if you guys know different, let me know. I'm pretty sure these are like, what's the word I want? You know when you go to something and you get a pamphlet or a brochure, like a program, I guess is the word. So I think there was something called Walking with Dinosaurs, the live experience. Am I right about that? And I believe these books are the like the program that you bought, but it's got all these dinosaur pictures in it. I have 2 of these. They're only $3 each. They've never been, I don't even think they've been opened. But it talks about the dinosaurs. So if you have anybody who's a little kid and loves dinosaurs, there's some cool pictures in here.
Oh man, those remind me of remember when we were younger and there was like trading cards that were like stickers that were in big books like that?
Yeah.
Well, I think this is some kind of a something that they did like in a museum, because it talks about these people who made it, and the lighting people. Yes, they toured and were at Mosh in Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, that's what I thought. So this is like, look at this picture.
Oh,
cool?
wow.
It's so cool. It opens into this big poster.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've got 2 of them. So they're only $3 each. I'm sure if you bought them at the program. But yeah, there was a live show at Arenas. I don't remember where I saw it, but it was someplace it was touring. I didn't go. This man went and he bought 2 of these, and they're brand new. And even the cover, if you can see, it's kind of like reliefed a little bit. It shows the bones, and they're kind of shiny. See how that does that? But if you have little kids who like dinosaurs, this is a really cute little gift for Christmas or their birthday. Robotic dinos. That's, you know what, I think they did come to Arizona.
Or if you're a teacher, because my grandson, my youngest grandson, when he was younger, he had a male teacher that he was all about dinosaurs. And my grandson would just eat that alive. He just loved it. At one point, everything was dinosaurs, from his t-shirts to his lunchbox. So, and that just opens their mind instead of being on the electronics all the time.
Yeah, I mean, the pictures in here are just really cool, but that pull-out middle part is so neat. But I guess now I want to go see this thing. But it shows you how they made the dinosaurs and how they put them together and made their eyeballs and stuff. But anyway,
well, if you guys ever make a trip out to Waco and over by the Magnolia, there is actually a park reservoir that has fossils that you can go visit with real exhibits like that.
Wow.
When we moved out here to Arizona, I thought that there'd be a lot more fossil things out here, because I always wanted to go fossil hunting. And a chicken calzone and a salad. Oh, I want that. Send a picture.
So Arizona?
Yeah, but they don't have anything like that out here. I don't know.
Are you sure? In Vegas, they have where you could go dig your own geodes.
Yeah, I don't want geodes. I want dinosaur bones.
Yeah, if you go to places that you could dig your own geodes, there's also places that usually they have fossils too.
When I had a daycare center back east, there was alongside the road, there was a little patch of shale, and I used to take my kids out there, and we would fossil hunt, and we would find little trilobites and shells and stuff. And then I would take the older kids from the daycare center during the summertime. We would do like little trips. And so we would go there. There was probably about 10 of them, and there was 2 of us, and we would drive them there in the van, And then we pulled to the side of the road, and they would, dig for their fossils. Well, do you know, about 2 weeks later, we went back. We heard about it from somebody. 2 weeks later, we went back, and there was a big sign there. This is an archaeological dig. Please do not trespass. So there was nothing like that. So somebody else found out about it, and then we couldn't go.
Right. Yeah.
It was so mad. Anyway, so that's my 3.
Okay. Thanks, Chrissy. And if you guys are watching this in the replay and you're seeing anything you would like, we'll let you know if it's still available. Just leave a comment below and we'll let you know. All right. I only have 2 more things to show you guys. They have a lot more, so they'll keep showing you guys. But I have choice of pens. I just have a couple pens left if you guys are interested. They're only $8 each. So the first one is a cow. The second one is a ghost. The third one is a really pretty lotus flower one. And then the third one, this one is a pink one with a cloud that's iridescent, but the cloud glows. So if you're interested in any of these pens, they're only $8 each. And don't forget, tomorrow at 11:30 Central Standard Time, Chrissy's Corners for Collectors and Wendy's Wacky Warehouse and myself will all be having a craft sale tomorrow on Monday. And that'll be at 11:30 Central Standard Time. If you can't make it, just click that notification and you can still watch it later on. But we have a lot of fun goodies coming your way. Just some crafting supplies we wanted to stash. So make sure you guys come to that too tomorrow. All right, if no one's interested in that, the last item I have is a trinket. This is a little trinket shell container. I only made the one. And this one's a little bit different. It's starting at $15. And this one, I made it with the blue crystal on the rim of it with the fish.
Oh, look at the fish. How cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the shell is like a white shell. So it's I made sure to paint it with a pearlescent color. So it's really white and plain. And then there's the tiger shell in the bottom. The tiger shell in the bottom is coated with like a glitter on there to bring out the colors a little bit more. But this is a beautiful tiger shell base and then a conkle shell. Pearlescent.
And Alice would like that, Caroline.
Alice? Oh.
That's very pretty, Alice.
Thank you, Alice. All right. This goes to you, Alice. And thank you, Alice, for showing your fur babies. Oh my gosh. Alice has the cutest fur babies ever.
Oh.
I'll have to, maybe Alice, you can let me show your pictures one day when we do a show and tell. Thank you. Yes. I only made the one. All right. Back to Maria. Thank you, Alice.
Okay. So before I show my last 2 items, and Caroline had the idea, but I'm not ready. But if you guys, I've done this in the past, because you guys know I crochet and I also loom. So this is something, and I usually do only one of a kind, just remnants of yarn that I come across. So this is for, let me put this way. This is an adult hat, and I'm actually doing this for myself. And this, I make it, this has a thick brim, because in the winter, sometimes my ears get cold. So I'm doing this, but this is a loom. And what did I do with the little, so I do this in my spare time, sometimes when I'm, like when I've been sick. And this, all you do, I'll have it another time where the camera's actually, but you just wind it like this. Okay. And then you just bring the upper over. But I'll do it in more detail where I'll show you guys how to do the rim, the brim. But I'm doing this for myself. But if you guys are interested, I have some yarn in solid colors. I just finished this one here in the navy blue. And if it's for a male, Usually I don't decorate it. They don't care for it. But it's for a female or a child. I usually put, I decorate it with buttons, or if I have a brooch or something appropriate. And, but I do these all the time. So if you guys are interested, I do have a lady that orders for me every year. She orders 3, one for her, one for her husband, and one for her son. So you can always email me specific color. I'm gathering the colors right now of what I have, because around
Maria, if they order a hat from you, do they need to tell you like the measurement of their head if they're interested?
No, because this stretches. Like this is, this is for me, and this stretches. So this goes like that.
Gotcha.
See, and it's nice and flexible.
Yeah, I love that color together.
Yeah. Sometimes and this is stuff I don't charge a lot of money because I thrift the yarn. You guys know if you go to regular like Michael's or something, the yarn is really expensive. Yeah. That's why I only, I only say, and I copied Caroline. It's one of a kind.
Yeah. So Christmas is coming soon, and we'll be doing a Christmas in July. So eventually, when we get to that point, if you guys are interested, Maria is considered selling hats like that. So
yeah, I'll have something to do with Christmas too. I have one somewhere that I already did, which is a the green in the bread. What do you call it? It's not a Santa hat. It's a his helpers, the Santa helpers. Has those colors, the green and the red and the white. I have one somewhere. So yes, I will have it. I'll keep that in mind. I'll have something to do with Halloween. I'll have different colors of stuff to do. Alrighty. My next item, and this has to do with Christmas, but I thought I'd bring this out. This is a flea market decor book magazine. It says Christmas is here. It just gives you all these ideas to decorate and stuff like that. And this is going to be $5, and it's number 11. And this just has a multitude of, Christmas ideas, decorating ideas, country. It's just very pretty. It has over 150 pages. And look how cute that is.
Lots of good ideas in there. I can see already.
Hey, yeah. Maria, there was a question. So that hat, would you be able to make like say someone wanted to order a hat, but would you be able to make matching mittens with the hat?
No, because I don't have enough yarn to do both. Unless I go and buy, like go to Michael's or something, and then that turns more expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are just one of a kind. I don't really, to be honest, I haven't really done mittens. I just do like hats and scarves. Because in my loom, I don't have a thing to do mittens. I can hand do it, there'll be crochet, but then the pattern would match. Because, let me show you guys. So this is crochet. See how it's smaller? And then this is the loom. The things are like totally different pattern. This is bigger. So I mainly do hats and scarves. So if I have enough yarn, I will do a scarf and a hat to match, but no mittens.
She said, okay, thank you.
Okay, so going back to this was $5 number 11. And if nobody wants it today, I'll keep it for our Christmas sale coming up And then my next item is this, and this is by Sunset Designs. This is a needlepoint kit. This is $3. And I love this. Look, this has been like, it hasn't been used, but it came in this really lovely bag, and this was probably Sears or something like that. Came, look, a little bag in this, we just hang on the peg. And then it's got a zipper right here to open and close, but everything is in there. And it says Wine Country. That's the design. It has all the stuff in there. It's never been used. I just pulled it out to look and see, but it's very lovely. And I got it for $2.50. I'm selling it around selling for $3. So just get it somebody, because I don't even know why I got it. I don't embroider, but Sunset Needlepoint, and I think this is from the 1970s. Let me pull this out. Okay, it's yeah, I think this is a numeral. If Carolina or somebody can put it in, it's MCMLXXX. So that's the 70s.
MCM what?
MCML, and then 3 X's. So I think that's from the 1970s, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 1980.
Mm-hmm.
Copyright 1980.
Yeah.
And it's the pattern is number 6796795. But everything is in here.
Hello, Jeff. Maria, Jeff is here.
Hi, Jeff. Hi. But see, everything is in here. All the yarns, everything is in here.
There was something I never could do was embroider. I just could never get into. I love quilting, but I never could get into embroidering.
Yeah, that was my mom. And the needle is still, see, the needle's still right there. But nobody, it's like somebody's just kind of started, but they didn't even start. But everything is in there, guys.
Do you know if you guys could take those on the plane now and do?
Why? Because of the needle?
Yeah. I'm just wondering, because
okay, let me answer that question, Caroline. That's one thing I know. These needles, they're not pointy. They're because of the canvas. The canvas has holes, so you just intertwine in the canvas. So I would check with because the canvas has holes in it, so it's not like you need a pointy needle to make a hole in the fabric.
Gotcha.
This is the canvas, so it already has holes. That I know.
You probably can. But you just can't take a sandwich like I did, because then they pull you over and pat you down.
You can take food on the plane as long as you put it in a clear bag outside the checkout. When you
made me open my sandwich up. He made me open my sandwich up because it was leaking oil, because it had oil and vinegar on it.
Oh gosh, really?
Yeah, he made me open the sandwich, and he was like pulling it apart. And he said, "Okay, you can close it up." And I looked at him. I said, "Well, I don't want it now. Your finger's been in it."
Ew. That's weird. I've never had that ever happen.
But when I got home, what was in my purse? A box cutter that they never stopped me for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot it was in there. I went to empty my purse out and clean it out, and out comes a box cutter. And Billy's like, "I've been looking for that. Why do you have it?" I said, "I don't even know how it got in my purse." But they never stopped me for that. But they stopped me for a sandwich and Clarins lotion. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess I look threatening.
Wow.
No, I learned to bring the little one, Alice. Like I bring an empty bottle through security as long as it's not filled with anything. That I know you could do. Good morning, Mr. L. Page. Was that it, Maria?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'll bring this another time.
All right, I'm going to do 3 more items, and then I'm going to do 2 last trivia questions, and then I think we're done. Are we? I think so.
I don't know. If you guys have more, go ahead, show more.
I'm going to be done after these. I have 3 items.
Okay.
And then I'll do 2 trivia questions, and then if Maria has something, we'll go back to that. Okay, this is, where is this?
Chrissy, I'll be done after you. I don't have anything else.
Okay. Okay, this is a tie pin, and it comes in this little beautiful wood box. I just thought it was very pretty. So this is a gold tone tie pin, and it's Mickey Mouse. And this is just $5. Let's try and pull it out here. So if you have somebody who really likes Mickey Mouse, I've shown him a couple times, I think. Let's see if I can get you to. Come on, camera. Well, it's Mickey Mouse. There's his ears. There's his nose. And it's a tie tack. It's $5 if you're interested in Mickey. And Father's Day is coming. So he's in a little bag, and then he's going to come to you in this really cute little wood box. So if you're interested in Mickey, that's Mickey. And then, okay, this is another stocking stuffer. This is going to be $6. This is one of those snowflake keychains, but you're actually getting 3. So I will show you what this looks like, and it's a really nice gift for stockings. So this is the box. It says 19 in 1. They're going to be $6 each. So it comes in this lovely little pouch. And then you open the pouch, and you've got the 3 keychain hooks up here on the top. And then you've got the one that's like kind of fluorescent multicolor. And you've got all the different gadget sizes and different shapes. You've got the Phillips. You've got this like flat one. And then you've got one that's going to be black. So even if you bought one of these and you wanted to split it up for different people, you have 3 different ones. You got the black one, and then this one is just like a steel color. Yes, and they are heavy. So if you want to throw this at somebody, you will do damage to them. I am not advocating that, but you know, things happen. You never know.
Those tools work really well, though.
And this is a heavy piece of like metal. Like it's not flimsy. It's not going to break at all. It's heavy. I'm going to say that this is probably a pound. This is at least a pound. So I have, yeah. Hey, you got a screwdriver? Pew! Throw it at them. But you never know when you might need a concealed weapon. So it comes in this little pouch. It's $6. You get 3 in each pack, and I have 3 of these. So if anybody's interested in them, I have 3. So that's 3, 6. That would be 9 if you got them all.
Those are good to have because that tool saved me so many times when I had to fix my friends' wheelchairs. When I always hung out with them, a wheelchair would always fall apart, but I always had to use that tool to put it back together.
Yes. Yes.
You could. It's nice enough that you can put it in your glove box.
Yeah.
So, like, if something happens or you're stuck someplace and you need something like that, it's something that you always have. I would not take that on a plane for sure, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah. All right, this last one I don't have a ticker for it, so we're going to just call this Lee. It's a Cookie Lee bracelet. It's a stretch bracelet. This is going to be $6. The original price is on this, just so that you know, it's $39. So it's brand new. It is a stretch one, and it does say Cookie Lee. So this is the little tag, the Cookie Lee tag right there. And it's black and like a bronze color in the background. And that's what it looks like. Very, very, it would go with anything.
That's really a good price.
So that is Cookie Lee. If you're interested in that one's $6. And take it off and put that off to the side. All right, I'm going to do 2 more trivia questions and then I'm done. So, and then Maria can go and show her last one. Yeah. Purple wipes eyes. What? Trivia. Okay. Am I telling? Well, the first one's going to be a true lie one, and then trivia. So the first one's going to be true lies, or lie. Where's my pen? Okay. I did those. I did that one. All right. Am I telling the truth or is this a lie? Billy was visited by Homeland Security Squad. Is that a true or is that a lie? I'll read it again. Billy was once visited by Homeland Security Squad. Alice says true. Simone says false. Apple says true. Gigi says true, but Barb says that's a lie. Anybody else? So let's see here.
What's going on? What? Am I missing a different story?
Was even a towel involved. Where is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Nippy says true. Well, guys, Alice, you won that one. You got a point for that one, Alice.
Oh, you guys will love this story.
So, Roy, you'll appreciate this story. But it is true. Billy was visited by Homeland Security, although on the day that they decided to come visit Billy, he wasn't here. He was out of town. But I was here in my pajamas, and I had had 1 glass of wine, and this knock came on the door, and these 3 humongous guys. No, I was in my pajama. But good memory, Apple. Wow. And they said, hi, can we speak to Bill Ridgway? And I said, well, he's not here right now. Can I help you? And I talked to them through the Ring camera because they scared me. And they said, well, we really need to talk to him. When do you expect him back? And I said, Friday. And I said, can I ask who you are? And he said, we're from Homeland Security. And I'm like, good God, what did he do? Come to find out, there was a company in China that was also selling gun parts. And if you bought from this company any item that was 50 or more pieces, yeah, well, you know, this is a family-friendly show. That they were checking them out. And so I got off, I said, well, I'm sorry, he won't be here till Friday. Well, they didn't leave. They stayed in the driveway. And I was a wreck. So I called up Billy and I'm like, he's like, well, go out there and talk to them. I said, I'm here by myself. I'm alone. I'm in my pajamas. I don't know what they're going to do to me. So he said, just go out and talk to them. So he got on the Ring camera from where he was. And I went outside and I said, guys, you're scaring the hell out of me. What's going on? And they said, and Billy started talking and he said, I'm here listening. I'm out of town. So they showed this little gadget. He had bought 50 of these little multi-tools. And they said, if you can show me that you have these items, we're good. But if you don't have these items, we may have to search. Because they came from that company that was also selling like gun parts. Well, I happened to know exactly where they were, and I had them. So I said, I know exactly where they are. So I went and grabbed them. I showed them to him. He goes, okay, we're good. He goes, then you're a legitimate customer. And I was like, almost in tears. And I said to him, don't you ever buy from that company again. I don't care. I don't care what the sale is. Don't buy from them. So yes, he was visited from Homeland Security. So Alice, kudos to you. Okay, trivia question. Who was the famous mother of Anderson Cooper? Who is the famous mother of Anderson Cooper? Another Mother's Day trivia. You guys all know who Anderson Cooper is, right? So I don't.
And I know the answer, but I'm not going to say it because I'm a fan.
Alice, you got it again, man. You got it.
I just say beefcake when I see him.
I know. He is handsome. I know he won't go for me.
His children are gorgeous too.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it, Alice. So here's what the deal is for today. Because Apple was the highest person, she's getting a $4 credit from me on her next purchase for whatever she may buy from me. And Alice, you're second runner up, so you're getting a $2 credit. So that's good for the whole year. And on whatever you may purchase in the future. And I will keep track of that. So thank you guys for playing that game today and playing with us. We'll try to do Pictionary again since I have the board, but we'll do that again. So Maria, do you have anything else you're going to sell?
I just have the cards that I can save for another time.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I've had these for a long time. These are all by Carlton. And it's those tall cards. And they all have envelopes. And there, I'm just going to do $1 each, get them out of here. They've never been used. So the first one says, every time I think of you, I have to take a cold shower. I'm seriously considering moving my bed into the bathroom.
Oh, and then Maria, when you're done with this, there was a question for you.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and ask the question.
It's a long one, though.
Go ahead.
So Mr. L. Page was wondering if you could make some the hats. You know, the knitted hats?
Uh-huh.
But he says that he needs extra deep pocket knitted hat, kind of loose weave, if possible, that allows breathing. And he needs as many as 6 of them. And there's certain colors that he needs. Like he's thinking of like a navy blue, a dirt brown, a evergreen, something like that. So, but I don't know if he's
Mr. L. Page, just send me all that information to mcoelho56@hotmail.com, because I have a lady that every year she orders 3 of them, like I said, in certain colors. And one of them is she calls it chocolate brown. And then one in the blue and then one in the green for her son. So yes.
Mr. L. Page, if you're interested in that order, please email that information to Maria. Her email is on the screen. Okay, Maria, go back to your cards.
Thank you. Yeah,
cards will be $1 each. You guys pick.
$1 each. And then the second one, I don't have numbers for them because I think I have 10 of them. The next one, and these are all by Carlton. These are all vintage. The second one, this says, this is just to let you know that from now on, I'm in charge of my own life. However, there's an opening for an assistant manager. So it's the elephant. And like I said, these never been used, and they all come with envelopes. And this one says, for my wife, I wish I might. Don't you know what you want to do tonight? Happy anniversary. Okay. And then this other one says, I wanted to surprise you on your birthday, but after y'all you've been through, nothing could surprise you. Know what I like about you? It says your animal magnetism.
That's cute.
I forgot your birthday, but I'm not worried about it. Anybody with that many candles on their cake can't hit it too hard. Happy belated birthday. They're just simple cards, but they're funny. I like you because of your.
I have a box of cards in my. Whenever I see extra cards for sale, I keep a box of cards because you just never know when you need one and you can't run out and get it.
Yep. I like it because you are charming. You are so charming, so poised and debonair. And you get so passionate when you're bombed. Happy birthday.
You're famous.
This one is funny. This is a Billy card. I'm just kidding. It says, about your operation, the doctor said there were no complications except for one little thing. He put your belly button back and upside down. But he said, as long as you stand on your head, there shouldn't be a problem.
That's funny.
Yep. And this is like a Groucho Marx. I love this one. It says, make me laugh, lover. You knew the job was silly when you took it. Happy anniversary.
That's cute.
It is. I don't even know I got them from. At your age, you're at that age when you have a lot in common with a $6 million man. You do everything in slow motion. Happy birthday.
What?
And then this is the last one. This is funny. It says, while you're traveling, don't worry if you don't speak the language. Just show this to one of the natives. It's the toilet.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. I'll tell you guys, because somebody the other day was asking if I've ever been on a cruise. I did. I went to on a cruise, my only time, and we were in Mexico. And I've lived in Mexico, but I've never seen this. So we went to this place, and some of us needed to use the bathroom. She charged a peso. The lady was in front. She charged a peso. And you know how you unroll the toilet paper? She gave us each one of those little squares. So if you had to do, other than pee, you needed more than one square. And that's my story.
Did you have to buy more then?
Yes. Me and this lady with me, we had, yeah. And you had to get in line in turns. It was like one stall. It was hilarious. Yeah.
That's hysterical. Well, you know, they don't use a lot of toilet paper in Mexico because of the septic, the bathroom system. Because I used to live in a house when I was going through a divorce that was like a community house, and my neighbors in the room next to me, they were some Mexican people who worked for the owner of the house, and they had their own bedroom. And the first time I ever used the downstairs bathroom and went in there, there was something in the garbage, and I was like, why would they put that in the garbage? Like, you know, and that's their custom. That's what they do. They're so in tune with not flushing the toilet.
Right.
Anyway, but I don't know how we got on that subject. Well, I'm done. If you're done, Maria, are you done?
Yes.
All right. I believe Caroline said she was done. Tomorrow we're going to be on Caroline's channel at 11:30 Central, I believe. And we're doing craft supplies. So I have some ephemera that I'm going to be showing, some ribbon, I have some items that you can turn into crafting with. I actually have some wooden spools. I know some people were looking for wooden spools to do crafting with. So I have a couple of those. We want to thank you guys so much for spending your Sunday Mother's Day morning with us. And we hope that the rest of your day goes really well and you have a great, great time. Maria, are you having a sale this week?
I'm taking off this week. Thank you for asking. I'll be back on the 20th with Caroline, and I'm going to do that day on my end. I'm going to do all Christmas ornaments. I have about 20 or some pieces that it's just going to be a bite now. They're all going to be the same price, and they are like Tweety Bird, the Peanuts Gang, Scooby-Doo. This is just stuff. I was going to hold it until Christmas in July, but I have a lot of stuff. So I already told Caroline I'll be back on the 20th. I'm taking this week off because I have appointments coming up. And then Saturday I have my Relay for Life. If I can, I'll send you guys some pictures and, go from there.
Well, good luck with you on the Relay for Life. I'm so glad that
Thank you.
Everybody was supportive and helped out with the sale and everything like that.
Thank you.
I have just going to be on with Caroline tomorrow, and then I'm done for the week. I do have an interview on Tuesday for 2 different positions, so some prayers out there for that. And
yep.
I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow and getting all my stuff ready for tomorrow for crafting.
And Wendy will be joining us too, because it'll be Chrissy, I, and Wendy. So all 3 of us will be on there. So we're kind of just stashing some of the craft supplies we had. You guys took a survey about what items that you guys wanted to see on my community page. So if you can go back, you could go back and vote on that if you want to see something else. But we did our best to try to bring as much as we could to that sale too.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm sorry. So next week, not this week coming up, but next week, I'm on the 20th with Caroline. And then on the 22nd, which is on my channel, I'm going to do jewelry. And then on the 24th, I'm back with Caroline. And you guys requested kitchen items. So I'm bringing everything from the kitchen except the kitchen sink. Okay?
Will you have some vintage kitchen items?
I have a bunch of Pyrex and glass, what do you call it? Like casserole dishes, and I have that thing you make like sauce with that somebody purchased it, but the shipping was too much. So they just donated to the cause. So yes, I will have a bunch of stuff. And I'll try to do a preview a couple days before.
Alice.
Heck yeah, Alice. Yep. They're not dirty, they're dusty. Dust is free.
Right, Maria? Dust is free.
That's right. Especially where I live. If it's on my patio, it's dusty. It's not dirty, it's just dusty.
We get dust storms all the time. So.
All right. Yep. Thank you guys so much. And we hope you have a happy and safe, wonderful weekend. And we'll see you guys later on in the week. Bye.
I'm on my way to go have brunch with in a couple of hours. Going to have brunch with my daughters and enjoy.
My husband made me breakfast. I was eating while we were talking.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then I'll be invoicing, getting everything ready for tomorrow. So expect invoices tomorrow. Okay? Thank you.